Have you ever wondered why your joints hurt more today than they did 10 years ago, even though you haven't changed anything? What if I told you that certain everyday foods sitting right now in your kitchen are silently eating away at your cartilage, accelerating stiffness and pain after 60? And what if I told you that this critical information is rarely mentioned by doctors, even though multiple studies from Harvard, Tokyo University, and the European Arthritis Foundation have already confirmed it? Today, you're about to discover the foods that quietly destroy senior joints and the powerful foods that help rebuild them. Before we begin, tell me your age and where you're watching from, because joint pain affects every senior differently. Some feel it in the morning, others at night, and some feel it only when they climb stairs or try to stand from a chair. But almost every senior has one thing in common: their diet is causing more damage than their age. Stay with me, because this countdown will explain years of pain you thought was just aging. According to a massive 14-year study from the University of Sydney, over 68% of arthritis progression in seniors was directly linked to diet, not age. That means most seniors are unintentionally feeding their pain every single day. Joints don't just fall apart with age. They deteriorate faster when inflammation builds up from the wrong foods. The real shock is that most seniors eat these inflammatory foods because they were told they're normal or even healthy. Today, we are counting down the top 5 foods that destroy your joints after 60 and what to eat instead, based on global research. And please pay close attention, because number 1 will genuinely shock you, especially if you care about your knees, hands, hips, and lower back. Let's begin. Number 5. Sugary drinks, packaged juice, and hidden sugars. This is the first major joint killer, and it's hiding in plain sight. According to Harvard researchers, sugar triggers a powerful inflammatory reaction inside your joints, causing more swelling, stiffness, and cartilage breakdown. The study showed that people who drank sugary beverages daily were 38% more likely to develop severe knee arthritis. Sugar doesn't just sweeten, it inflames. Let me tell you about Eleanor, a 72-year-old who thought she was doing something healthy by drinking orange juice every morning. But her fingers were so swollen she couldn't tighten her own shoelaces. After removing juice and sugary snacks for 14 days, her morning swelling dropped dramatically. Her doctor said, "This is what happens when inflammation calms down. Eat this instead: whole fruits, water with lemon, and berries. These support cartilage with vitamins and antioxidants rather than attacking it." But what comes next, number 4, is something far more dangerous, especially for seniors. Number 4. Foods fried in vegetable oil. Doctors rarely mention this, but oils like soybean, corn, and sunflower are extremely high in omega-6 fats, which inflame the joints. When these oils are heated, they create toxic compounds called age's advanced glycation end products, which accelerate joint aging dramatically. In a study from Kyoto University, AGS were shown to stiffen cartilage and increase joint pain in as little as 8 weeks. Yet these oils are used everywhere: frying pans, restaurants, and even healthy packaged snacks. Think about Patrick, 66, who loved fried fish every Friday. His knees felt like they were grinding, and he thought he needed surgery. When he switched from frying in vegetable oil to baking with olive oil, his knee swelling decreased by nearly 40% in just 3 weeks. He said, "I didn't know oil mattered that much. Eat this instead: olive oil, avocado oil, or air-fried foods." But number 3 is even more dangerous because it masquerades as harmless. Number 3. White bread, pasta, crackers, and refined carbs. What you're about to hear might surprise you. White bread, white pasta, white rice, and crackers convert into sugar almost instantly, and like we already learned, sugar fuels joint inflammation. A European study tracking 2,600 seniors found that those who ate refined carbs daily had the fastest progression of knee arthritis. The study even described refined carbs as joint accelerators. Let's talk about Stella, a 75-year-old grandmother who loved her morning toast. Her knees would lock when she tried to stand up, and she thought it was just old age. When she replaced white bread with oats and sweet potatoes, she felt less stiffness in just 9 days. She said, "It feels like my joints finally woke up. Eat this instead. Oats, quinoa, brown rice, sweet potatoes." But number 2 is often the worst offender for seniors because it directly attacks the collagen inside your joints. Number 2, processed meat, sausage, bacon, hot dogs, salami. Deli meat. Processed meats contain nitrates and nitrites, chemicals that increase inflammation and oxidative stress inside the joints. In one Swiss arthritis study, nitrates were shown to accelerate cartilage breakdown and worsen swelling. Even a single serving per day sharply increased arthritis symptoms in seniors. Yet so many older adults eat deli sandwiches, bacon, or sausages without realizing the damage. Consider George, a 70-year-old retired engineer. His fingers were so stiff that he couldn't even open his medication bottle. When his daughter encouraged him to cut out bacon and salami and replace them with beans and grilled chicken, he felt his hands loosening within 2 weeks. His doctor said, "Your joints are finally getting a chance to heal. Eat this instead: chicken, turkey, lentils, beans, salmon." But now we arrive at number 1. And this one will genuinely shock you. Number 1, dairy milk, cheese, cream, yogurt. Most seniors never expect this. Dairy contains proteins casein and whey that become harder to digest after age 60 because the body stops producing enough lactase. When these proteins remain undigested, they trigger inflammation that settles into your joints, creating stiffness and swelling. According to a 12,000-person arthritis study from the University of Michigan, reducing dairy intake significantly lowered joint pain in adults over 60. Let me share the story of Linda, a 69-year-old who drank milk every night before bed. Every morning she woke up with stiff hands that took 5 minutes to loosen. Her doctor suggested trying a 14-day no-dairy challenge. She was shocked when her morning stiffness nearly vanished. She said, "It felt like someone oiled my joints from the inside." Eat this instead: almond milk, coconut yogurt, nut-based cheeses, leafy greens for calcium. Removing dairy is one of the fastest ways many seniors reduce inflammation. What you eat is more powerful than your age. Most seniors think joint pain is inevitable, but research proves otherwise. Cartilage cells respond directly to inflammation levels in your body, meaning your joints can heal when inflammation is removed. You're not too old to feel better. Your joints just need a chance. Imagine waking up without stiffness. Imagine walking without that grinding feeling. Imagine bending your fingers without pain. This is possible, and it starts with what you put on your plate. Remove the foods on this list, 1 per week, and watch your body respond. Your joints are not broken, they're inflamed, and inflammation can be reduced. If you found this video helpful, please support Diamond Health Guide by liking this video, subscribing, and turning on notifications. Thank you for watching, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.